Sky Squad, I hope y'all got your coffee, y'all tea, and y'all ready to have a good old Ponderosa today. We got a lot to cover, okay? Not to mention, I can't wait to go in on that episode of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. But before we do all that, we got to talk about some other things going on, okay? Now, Keke is tired of all the accusations and the lies being put out about her allegedly. And we got to talk about this ex-con read between Kenya and Marlo. We gotta get into that because Marlo is clapping back. Okay. So first things first, before we get into that, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell button, and join the texting community so I can send you a text message every time a new video drops. With that being said, let's go on ahead and get into this good old alleged news, okay? Oh, Latisha and Keke. They're gonna be like the Melissa and the Teresa of New Jersey. hmm Family that just can't seem to get along, can't seem to see eye to eye, or nothing like that. Well, apparently, Latisha has got not Latisha, Keke got some receipts to prove that she been a friend to Melody all along. Okay. And that's why she got invited to the slumber party that they had and Latisha won't. So Latisha on the show was basically trying to say she don't even understand how the two of them suddenly, quote unquote, got so close. So it seemed to Latisha that it was part of a scheme that Todd had set up to come to us with the BS. Okay. But Keke had been taken to her Facebook, according to the Urban Bell Mag. And there's a video also here to prove it with the receipts as well. And I will place that in the description of this video, both links to the video as well as to the article. But I'm going to tell you what she had to say. Now, apparently on Facebook, Keke wrote, now see, this is my first problem because I am not on Facebook a lot. I try to get on Facebook enough to post my videos on Facebook because I know that people like Facebook, and it's just but it's so many social media outlets out there. It's so hard to keep up with them all, okay? I'm trying to do my part, y'all. But anyway, this what Keke had to say. She said, Keke has been invited to everything Melody has had. We are grown women. There's absolutely no need to lie about us being friends or being invited to any events. Truth be told, I felt extremely uncomfortable even going to I'm assuming the slumber party, because I'd already been in all of the drama between Tisha and Mel. But when do you say enough? When do you say we are not in high school? I'm tired of feeling like if I go to any of Mel's events, then I'm going to have to deal with Tisha being upset about it. She said, I'm tired. I'm not doing it anymore. To be honest, sometimes I would make up things to not go because I didn't want to be in the middle of the drama that I was already in the middle of anyway. It's crazy. We are not kids anymore. And I'm just supposed to keep being loyal to someone who wasn't loyal to me and proves it many times? Nah, enough is enough. Then apparently Keke showed off some screenshots of some past texts from Melody inviting her to events all the way back to 2016 before Melody and Latisha actually fell out on the show. And this apparently includes 2 baby showers and a gender reveal. Now, the screenshots will be in the video that is provided. So go check out the video. The link is in the description. And then the article will be in the description down below. But let's get into the ponderosa of it all, because what I got to say about this is this. Carlos King on TV, bring Keke on as a cast member. Here's why I say that, because this family dynamic is very, very intriguing to me. And I think that the Scotts are becoming more and more of central characters. I mean, they've always been central players on the show. But I do think that this family dynamic is one that needs to be explored further. And because of the deep connections between Keke and Melody and Latisha, I think that this is where next season's storylines should really be driven. Okay. I see it already for season 5, Carlos. You bringing Keke in as a main cast member, and these three ladies trying to work through their issues if they can be worked through. Okay. That's just, I mean, y'all let me know in the chatterization what y'all think about that, because I think that that has the makings to be an amazing storyline, okay? That could go on for years. But that's just my thought, okay? Now, let's move on to the con ex con of it all, okay? Now, for those of you guys who don't know, all right, we had Kenya Moore on the Wendy Williams show without the Wendy Williams, of course, with Michael Rappaport, who Kenya infamously feuded with on Watch What Happens Live a few years ago. But they're in a better place now, thank the Lord. You know, Jesus will fix it if you let him, okay? And he's right on time always, but I won't preach today. Anyway, Michael was asking about what, you know, what Marlo had to say about her previously when she was on the Wendy Williams show without Wendy Williams. And Marlo has said that she felt like Kenya was, you know, kind of spiteful or jealous that, you know, Marlo finally has a peach. And in response to that, Kenya says, jealous of her, I'm an icon. She's an ex-con. Okay. Now, then she goes on to say that Marlo is trying to be the new Nene Leakes, but she doesn't have the chops to do so, and she should just stay in her own lane behind bars. Okay, that's what she said. That's what she said. And I'm gonna give it to you like this. I personally think that the ex-con read is is lazy and is old, because I feel like also people should not continuously be defined by their past, especially if at one point in time you were friends with this person. So if, to me, it tells me, if you were friends with this person, were you always looking down on her because she has a past that, you know, for some people, I mean, listen, I have family members. I know I have friends and who have family members who have been behind bars and have served their time and have come out on the other side of it. And to be quite honest with you, my exact thoughts were, well, y'all on the same show. So, I mean, listen, now, not to take away from the way it rolled off of Kenya's tongue, it was the perfect. It was a read. Okay, it was a good read the way she rolled it off the tongue. Okay, I'm sure she had thought of it before, but she picked the perfect time to use it. And the way, again, it rolls off the tongue. I'm an icon. She's an ex-con. I mean, come on now. There's genius to it, but again, I find it lazy. Okay, and that's just me. That's just me. But anyway, according to our friends over at the Neighborhood Talk, thank you for posting this. Marlo claps back, okay? Marlo says, a round of applause to all the ex-cons who have turned their life around. It's not about where you start, it's about how you finish. Keep going. Iconic ex-con. OG friend. Hashtag we own the same show. Okay? We own the same show. Basically, Marlo was basically like, listen, my past does not define me, okay? And to be quite honest with you, I love that she did not run away from this post, and she actually posted the screenshots of um of these mugshots. And we only need head over to her page. Let's actually head over to Marlo's Instagram page. What is it? Instagram, Marlo Hampton. I thought it was I love Marlo at one point, but maybe she changed it. I don't know. Listen. You got to keep up with the junk with the people, what they're doing these days. So yeah, she goes on to post it on her Instagram page. All the screenshots of the mugshots, baby. I am here for the ownership of it. Okay. She then goes on to say hashtag college graduate, hashtag business owner, hashtag raising kings, hashtag foster care advocate, hashtag fashion maven, hashtag Georgia State ambassador. And then she goes on to provide the photo evidence of each of these events. Okay. And I love it. I absolutely love it. It really does say a lot about you don't have to stay where you've been. Okay. All that to being featured in Vogue, I'm here for it. I am here for all of it. Oop. And then she posted the cast photo with the two of them standing right next to each other. That's what I'm talking about now. I'm here for I'm here for a good read, but I'm also here for a classy clapback. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comment section down below. Do y'all think that this is a lazy read, or do you think that it's a well-deserving read? And if you think it's a well-deserving read, then to me, I guess my question is, what are you okay? You When you call someone an ex-con, that kind of is like saying that, I mean, it was okay when y'all were cool, but it's not okay when you're not cool. Suddenly it's a bad thing, and you were friends with said ex-con. Okay. And the other thing about it is, Marlo was talking about something that she felt in real time, i.e., her feeling like Kenya might have been either threatened or jealous by the fact that Marlo finally has a peach, which is, again, this is present day. I wish that Kenya had chosen something present day to respond to, which she had earlier interviews. But I just kind of feel like that whole thing, that callback to her being an ex-con, I just feel like, again, it's lazy to me, and I felt like she could have been more creative than that. But that's just me. Let me know what you guys think in the chatterization down below. I can't wait to hear what you guys say. I'm sure the comments will be in a shambles, but listen, everybody has a right to their own opinion, and I respect that. With that being said, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell button, and be on the lookout for that Real Housewives of Beverly Hills review. I will be going live, and it will be lit. Okay. With that being said, I will catch you guys in the